Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi...
The unexpected.
Akanji. And it's Camavinga. Robertson. It's Camavinga. Jimenez. And Akanji. And it's Valverde. Messi. Nicely spread.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Anthony. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. Now it's Messi. And it's Fernandes. And here's Oyarzabal. Camavinga. Jimenez. And it's Robertson. And Caicedo knocks it out wide. Valverde. Quarter of an hour played. Well, Caicedo. Ugochukwu did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Oyarzabal. Robertson. Valverde. And Jimenez. And it's Camavinga. It's Camavinga. Fernandes. And it's Valverde. Distributed tidily. And it's Caicedo. Now it's Oyarzabal. Ugochukwu. Kyle Walker. Now it's Oyarzabal. And here's Messi. Valverde. It's a really well-measured ball. And here's Messi. Messi gets flagged offside. Ugochukwu. Anthony. Now it's Broja. Robertson. And it's Robertson. Little pass back. Played out to the right. Chelsea finding their passes. He's gone for goal! Oh, it's come off the upright. And again! And it's hit the woodwork again! Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Caicedo. And it's Fernandes. For Valverde. Out to the right. Fernandes. And it's Camavinga. It's Camavinga. And he goes cross-field. Fernandes. Caicedo. He's tried one! He has hit that forcefully.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
Anthony. Florentino Luis. Can he get it through? Oh, that's fabulous. Chance for a shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so That's raised an alarm or two.
Camavinga, and it's Caicedo. And the first half is done. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Let's hope the
I have to
boys
say, I
can turn
think
it up
it's
for the
a
second.
good performance, but it's clear that they need a little more energy and more precision up top. They proved they can create chances. Now they need to start putting them away. That's the next step.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither
Everyone,
side have yet
please
been able to
welcome
force
our
the
players to
issue.
the
It's
field.
0-0. There's the start of the second half. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Broja. Anthony. Oh, that's delightful. Now, can they get him away? Anthony. Florentino Luis. Now Anthony. Now that looks a decent ball. Gets into some space. He has found the way through. No, he's not getting his way this time. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Sends it crossfield. And they've got a throw. Goalless still, neither side really getting onto the front foot. Camavinga. Akanji. Messi. It's a good ball out wide. Valverde.
The attendance
Anthony.
for this match was 28,599.
And still we await the first breakthrough. Aims beyond the defence. And it's Valverde. Son Heung-min. Over to the left. Jimenez. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lovely pass, but... And Messi! No mistake! And that is the goal we've all been yearning for. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Chelsea have penetrated for the first time.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Walker in acres of space out wide. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Akanji. Your impression so far, Jim?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist, Peter, in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Now it's Son Heung-min. Messi. And here's Oyarzabal. Robertson could try cutting inside here. And he's taking no chances there.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Anthony. No way through there. Caicedo. Here's Oyarzabal. And it's Son Heung-min. Tries to play it through. No way through, so back it comes. Oh, this looks sharp. Chelsea clearly looking to hold on here right to the end. Kyle Walker. Florentino Luis. Broja. Played out to the left flank. He's shifting through the gears here. I think we're just about done here.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Chelsea clearly now in lead preservation mode. Fernandes. Caicedo. Here's Oyarzabal. That has been slung wide. Caicedo.
There will be
set
1
up one
minute
goal
added
so far.
time.
Kyle Walker. That's really well manoeuvred. And that's it. Chelsea have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Messi, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Yeah, it was never a match that was going to blow us all away, Peter, but I felt the team did a lot right, especially that well-timed goal.
Well, thanks for your company, Jim,
Unlucky,
and a
lads.
very good day to you.
Let's hope for better luck next time.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
And this is now today's lineup.
This is the lineup we've been given. How do you read it, Jim?
Reminders of a golden era in English football, I should add, and it continues to hold its place in the modern game. Playing a second striker runs the risk of being outnumbered in midfield, of course, so with the wider pairing and fullbacks, plenty of running has to be part of their play, and of course the right service into the box.
There's the whistle. And he's been shifted off it. And that's put paid to a promising move. Akanji. Valverde. And he's forced to go back. Jimenez. Camavinga. And it's Camavinga. Chooses to go cross-field. Fernandez. And Caicedo. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And Akanji. Valverde. And Akanji. And it's Jimenez. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Jimenez is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
The ball goes in. Chelsea are looking to go forward now. Tries to header! Just off target. Valverde. There's the crossfield ball. Robertson. Chelsea so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Now Son Heung-min. Applies the finish!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Caicedo. And it's Camavinga. Mikel Oyarzabal. He's a sharp little ball here. He has a look out. That's going to go a long way. Ball's gone out of play. Akanji. And it's Valverde. And Caicedo. That is good alertness. Messi. Now that looks a decent ball. Great chance! Off the post!
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
That is good strength. It'll be a throw-in. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Spread out to the left. Fernandez. Good running, strong and purposeful. It's a pretty loose pass. Robertson. And it's Caicedo. Chelsea looking to pass their way through. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Oyarzabal. He's on it. Can he get away?
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Turns and goes back. Backward it goes. And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Son Heung-min. 5 minutes till the break. Caicedo. And it's Camavinga. Fernandez. And it's Messi. Oyarzabal is onto this.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Caicedo. And here's Messi. And that could set him on his way. And the shot! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close.
A little more energy and more precision up top. They proved they can create chances. Now they need to start putting them away. That's the next step.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time.
And please welcome our lads to the field.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Aimed beyond the defence. It's gone out for a throw-in. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. No foul, says the referee. Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And this is Son Heung-min. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Looking to play him in. Gets into some space. He has found the way through. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Camavinga. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. And it's Camavinga. Fernandes. Referee's given a throw. Camavinga. And Fernandes. Valverde played out to the right. And still we await the first breakthrough. And it's Caicedo. Front-footed pressing going on here. Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Messi. Downs. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And it's Robertson. And he's gone searching crossfield. And he was quick to react. Harwood-Bellis. Harwood-Bellis. Plays it through.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Son Heung-min gets rid without sophistication. Threads one in. Incoming, tis a mighty effort! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Substitution in progress.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Camavinga. And it's Robertson. And that interception was most necessary. He's in plenty of space here. There will be a throw-in. Foot in.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Robertson. Stood up well to him there. Nicely weighted ball. And it's Messi. And that has been clubbed away. And he's in on goal. Fraser! It's hit the upright. Oh, what has happened here? It's crossed into the middle. Robertson.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Caicedo. Looking for the run, and he's worked it through. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
There will be one
Tries to thread one through. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Hoisted in. That is a brilliant interception. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack, and the outcome inevitable. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we.
And it ended
Good evening to you.
even today. A big round of applause to both sets of players who gave it their all.
So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous
Hello,
afternoon.
everybody, and welcome
The
to
sun
today's
beaming
match.
down on the stands and broad
Everyone,
beaming
please
smiles
welcome
all
the
around
two
us.
sides.
The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. Always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, this fella, Donnarumma, is someone who's been catching our eyes ever since he made his top-flight debut at the age of 16. He's had to grow up very quickly because of that, and it shows in his positional awareness and consistency. And you've got to remember, his shot-stopping is second to none.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. The lineup we have suggests it's going to be a 4-5-1 formation, Jim.
Well, it's a formation, Peter, that lends itself to good possession and control in midfield because you've got the numbers there, a higher concentration. Backing that up with enough attacking dynamism is down to managers who want to get at teams. It can be used in cautious terms too, but certainly if you want to advance a little quicker and you have that attitude, then you can be very positive about this too.
So off we go then.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Valverde. And he plays one through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Has a look and plays it forward. Son Heung-min. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's a Siwa. Now Jesuschrist. Hurst tries to pass it through. Oh, well measured. He's found a way through. Decent chance! They've scored! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
After 10 minutes is number 8.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. And it's Robertson. Oh, nicely intercepted. Jesuschrist.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
The referee's had a good look and given a corner. And it's been taken short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Fernandez. Robertson. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Tries to play it through. Skims one in. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Davis picks it up out wide, flashes it across. Bullish header! Really well taken goal. A again in a trice, and they are soaring. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
That's how important this goal was for them. They needed it. Now they have it.
Akanji. And it's Son Heung-min. And that's going right the way across. And it's Robertson. And Fernandes. Ipswich applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot.
Goes for a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And the trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Ipswich find a position of real strength now.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline.